Well, here we are at day 17, if my math serves me right, and we are still doing good in some aspects, and we are doing terrible in some other aspects. For a portion of the start of this video, we are actually going to be maintaining the pause status because we've got a lot of restructuring to do. There's good things, there's there's actually just a lot of bad things about our base, and we need to fix those. One of the first things I need to fix is our farming. We don't have enough food. Terracom has told me multiple times, deal with the food. And I've ignored him because I read this up here, 54,711 calories available. And that looks like a lot to me, but I honestly, it's just because I don't do the math. And I'm good at doing the math on all the other things, but, you know, being able to read things is the hard part. I need to figure out how many calories. I know Terracom's told me multiple times of how many calories a day each duplicate uses. I think it's 1,000. I think he said it's 1,000 calories a day per duplicate. And if I've got 17, it means I'm going through 17,000, which means that math, like 3 days left of food. So, not a lot of good food left. So we're gonna have to build a farm and get some of the other stuff done. I also want to work on restructuring. I feel like our base is really ugly. I want one of those good looking bases. You know, you're gonna walk down the street and be like, damn, look at that one. Can't say that, but anyways, you know what I mean. So yeah, we got some of that too. So first thing we're gonna do is I did some mapping on, so I put on the Discord a giant picture of this, and I don't know how you zoom out more than this at a time. I thought there was a way. Oh wait, is it Alt S? There we go. Oh look, yes, okay. So our base is not pretty. We're very consolidated to one area. We are expanding out into this biome here. I mean, we're gonna have to expand out to a lot of places. So we're gonna continue to work this slower now. I don't need to worry about this as much. We need to start expanding out. So dealing with this whole storage area here, it's good, but I really wish we could just pick these up and move them. I want to kind of move away from this center column here. I would like a column on each side of the base with fire poles, the 4-rung system, whatever you want to call it. This water, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to have to move that water at some point because I don't really like where it's at, but that's a whole other problem somewhere else. So we're going to come back to here and we're going to build our farm. So one of the things that I wanted to do was to build the farm. The other thing that Terracom told me to do was to move to a 4 tall, so it would be pretty much 2 of these tall so that you have space to do things and move, which is pretty much what the starting area has us starting out as. So we gotta pretty much expand out from here. So a lot of this we're gonna go into demo day and kind of work from there. So here I've got a 4, here I've got a 4, so I'm gonna continue on the same kind of path. And then let's see, we're gonna build another 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 4, right? So if I have 1, 2, yeah, okay, so 4. Now, nope, I don't want that one there. Now my idea here is that this is gonna be our hydro, or not our hydro, this is gonna be our farming area, and then that way it's all consolidated down to one area. At some point I will build another rung down here. I need to figure out what to do with all this. Analyze, okay, that's done. I've done with that. So all of this can really, I feel like this can all just be destroyed. I'm gonna knock all this down and we'll get rid. Oh, I thought that was a duplicate for a second. I was like, no, I didn't lose a duplicate, did I? Okay, so we've got that. Our research area is gonna end up moving over to here because that's where our uranium is, and that's lead. I'm like, I haven't seen that before, but that's lead. Okay, so that's where we'll get our rad bolts from, and we'll end up moving all this to here. Power generation, I would like the power generation to stay to the lower side so we can deal with that. I'll leave this, obviously, until we get to a sustainable side over here. All of these can actually stay. Let's see. For now, cancel that. B. Just so they can get down there and build. And then I need to have that at priority 9 because we're going to start with it if we don't. Priority 9. Stop. There we go. Okay. So we've got that. Our oxygen levels are good. There's a lot of hydrogen up here, which is fine. It's just gonna float up to the top. So I should have realized this, but the pressure levels here, I guess when you're looking at the pressure levels, so it's like 900 and I'm reading this as grams, and I guess I don't comprehend the grams to pressure level kind of thing. So like this is a higher pressure level, obviously, because there's more grams in a square block. So I guess that's what it is. So right now, this CO2 will compress itself down once we start to get more and more oxygen, which is a good thing. For now, I'm just gonna leave this run. It's my pseudo attempt at cooling the base down. At some point, once we get some more organization going, my plan is to use the polluted water as pretty much a heat sink and use it to cool stuff off. So this is 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think that's primarily all because it's over here by this. So I'll have to get rid of these, put the pump over here, and I might actually end up digging down into this biome, not getting close to these wheezeworts because they're obviously radioactive. I don't know if radioactivity transfers to materials, but my plan is to dig out over to here, and then we'll use this as a cooling loop until we warm it up. Supposedly you can warm this stuff up. I'm not sure. So, okay. So we have farm tile. We're gonna go ahead and just get them to start planting ASAP. No seed select. I told you a seed to select. Copy settings. And oh, duh. Okay. Destroy all of that because that's in the way. Yep, you guys have to get rid of the ladders. And then for now, this will be fine. Once I'm able to move the water, it'll be better, I hope. Okay, copy settings. Look, I'm smart. I can read why things aren't working the way they're supposed to work. Okay. So, I don't even look at how many I built. I just built a ton. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 is, what is that? 40, 50. Okay, but that's okay. I think we're still gonna need some more. No, I want this dropped. So 54 plants should be okay for now. Copy. Okay. So we've got plants growing. We're doing good with that. Our stress level is 5. I think somebody is sleeping next to sopping wet. Why are you sopping wet? She probably went somewhere. Okay. Who else has got problems? Just you, because you're wet and hungry. I'm working on the food. Dude, turn that down. Okay. Oxygen levels are still going good. Okay, I know I'm using a ton of water right now to produce oxygen. And I can actually, since I'm doing this, I can stop all this. So those I don't need to use anymore. Wait, who, what? No research building, long commutes, idle. Oh, they're stuck down here. Okay, let's just, what, igneous rock. Okay, we should be building that out of igneous rock. Here, just like that. Now they can get themselves out of there. Yay! I can learn from my mistakes. Okay, let's go ahead and destruct that. Destruct whatever you can of that. Get that. Build that at any time you can want, I guess. It'd be nice if you did it sooner rather than later. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back to normal speed here for a second. I know, completely strange of us to be doing that. Okay, so we're doing good with that. I need to... Well, I'm just gonna go... Destruct all of that stuff. No, they should be able to get over there. Okay. We can... yeah, we're just gonna destruct all that. Make sure my pipes haven't gotten disconnected. My power hasn't gotten disconnected. Okay. Right. We've got that. So at some point, like I said, I want to center off of this. And then off the sides over here, probably where this ladder rung is here, have the fire pole and everything else, which means that our dining hall is going to have to go, our med hall is going to have to go, and there's going to be a lot of changes here. So, and then how are we doing for... Okay, we're just getting polluted oxygen. Doesn't look like we have much for slime lung happening over there. I don't know if I really want to grab another duplicate at the moment. I know I don't want binge eater. I believe it was Terracom told me binge eating and destructive are some of the worst I can have. I'm not really worried about that, so we're gonna go with a muckroot care package. And yeah, because food, important. Stuff and things, right? Okay. So you're the one that's glowing and keeping somebody awake, Bert. Let's see. I believe. Yeah. Okay, so he's glowing. So where's Bert sleeping? And there's probably a way easier way to figure out who is in what bed. But yes. Okay, so Bert. Sign. You're going over there. You're going to time out, bud. That's your bed. You stay away from everybody else. You're keeping people awake. Okay. And then let's go ahead. So 1, 2, 1, 2, build. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna do this. Build down to there. And then if I want everything to be symmetrical, I need to kind of plan out how far away this ladder well is, because what I'll do is I'll just use this as base, because I'm not going to destroy these toilets. I'll probably over here, or probably actually right here, I'll build the internal sieve system so that it's just cycling and everything over here. Terracom said I will have to bleed off the system after a while, so it's no big deal. So how big are we? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And if I need 3 tiles, I believe it's 1 for the ladder, 1 for that, and then 1 for 1 more space. I think that's how that is. Well, I can put the ladder here. Yeah, we put the ladder in here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so 18 out. 18 minutes. Okay, cool. I just need to remember that. Alright, I want to go back up to normal speed, and then we need to make sure that we just drop those two, drop those two, because we're going to need them to grow. Once we get the bits and pieces built, then why are you not growing? Temperature. Okay, why are you? Oh, too close to that wall. I can fix that. I know how to do that. It's probably not going to be the greatest. Just to kind of keep our farm from... I'll give it a shot. This seems to be okay over here. This down here seems to be okay. And I know that this stuff is supposed to have a good insulation property, but if I do this and that, it might stop more of it. I don't know what the insulation melting point quality of this stuff is. I think Terracom said it's some of the best. So if it's not stopping that, then I'm just going to fill this gap in. And this stuff seems to be all pretty cool stuff. Can you not get down from there? Come on, man. Come on, man. Every time I look around, these duplicants are just trying to do something to get themselves killed. And you're stuck down there? You can't get out of there? What? Dig. And God. Oh, let's just destruct everything. Just get her out of there. If it's in your way. Okay, I guess you're gonna sleep there. That's all that. Destruct priority 9, his tile. Yay! Now who's got a problem? I swear, every time I turn around, somebody's got a problem. Hey, look! Our thing is growing, maybe? Okay, I think. We're gonna copy settings. Time for the copy. Alright. Getting more food. I probably, you know, the general thing is that we are overkill. We do a lot of overkill. So this should only be powering the pump at this point. And then those are just dumping oxygen in there to send cool air down to there, which... Dig that. Did we reach that? Just a little bit more space, you know? Yeah, they can reach it. Cool. Watch, I bust it open and all my oxygen goes spitting out into space and... What are you guys doing up there? Oh, I don't have a task for you. Okay, fine. You want a task? Let's dig out one more layer here. That'll keep you guys busy. We've got plenty of stuff going on over here. I get that built, and then we can deconstruct all of this. Man, he is working hard to get that built up. Well, how did that happen? I don't understand what happened there. Oh man. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Let's just oh man. If it's not one thing, it's another around here. Destruct that. And then I'll just connect the pipe over and it's fine. It's not a huge deal, but it's definitely I don't know what happened there. I'm confused. Okay, let's go with... Yeah. No, push it, push it. And the problem is I don't think they can get over to there to finish building, so... Yeah, I know. There's a whole bunch of bad stuff. We're leaking fluids and... Yeah. I don't know what happened there. I still haven't used this. I need to figure out how or who I'm going to use this on. It gives somebody a skill, I guess. Oxygen. What are we doing with? Okay, so this is all chlorine. The chlorine just busted through. I don't know. Well, I mean, the chlorine's still sitting here. And if I pop this open, that means the chlorine's only gonna go there. Just need this chlorine to go away. Natural gas, man. Somebody's been farting up a storm over here. Guess I could come over and just dig out this way. Kinda. Actually, it might not be a bad idea. The farm is going good. We've got stuff growing. Obviously, this isn't growing because of the temperature here. That's fine. I've got enough plants growing, those aren't growing, so let's go ahead and destroy all that, and then I'll turn that into something else. Okay, those. Alright. I don't need to research anything right now, so I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get rid of that. I need to mark where my 18 mark is. Okay, so let's go count there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, actually, that's not terribly bad. That's not far off. Our ladder's right there, so I can destruct that. I don't need that. Really, the only thing that is powering is the pump for fresh water, which I don't actually need right now either. Okay. I'm using just ladders to get to where I need right now because it's just the shortest path. And then we can construct this, that. Probably just popped all those too. Yep. Which, wait, why did I even rebuild that? So that's... Wait, no, this is fresh water. What the heck? Where is this even going? So this is the out pipe. That should be going there. There's nothing there. Why did I have this here? I don't know. Hope that's all the pipe. Liquid pipes. Oh yeah, there it is. Tool filter. I know Terracom said it, but I was like, he mentioned that you can select it, and so if I'm not in here, I can go destruct all wires, pipes, buildings, automation. Damn, Terracom, you are a smart dude. This is all stuff I'm learning. Okay. What are we doing? Duplicates are not being productive here. Let's go ahead and dig down. Are we on terms? No, we're doing good. We're doing good. I don't know if I really need to worry about that. I need to get them down here and start. I need to get this stuff out of the way. So I already dealt with all these lockers and junk. go buildings. Fortunately, the ladders count as buildings too. Get this out of the way. Anything that can block the flow of air. I know that's not really going to cause a problem. Does that need power? No, it's got its own thing. Okay, so I need to take a second here, and we're going to look at their skills, because I know there's a bunch of them that I need to apply skills to and some other stuff. And if this is going to give somebody a skill, what do we need? I don't know what we need. I don't know what would be good. I don't know how crucial is this thing? Like, if I just willy-nilly use it, am I destroying my gameplay here by doing the wrong thing? That's research. Or is it just kind of a nice to have and you can survive without it? I'm guessing it's a nice to have and you can go on your day without it. Also, the hats don't actually give them superpowers. It just, you know, is a way to track who can do what. So, I think... I don't know if I have anyone that's good at rocketing. I don't know if we're actually going to make it to a rocket, but for now, I'm going to leave it. And Terracom, if you can give me a recommendation on who to use it on or what I should focus with it, and then I can make a informed decision. I want all this stuff. At some point, what I should do is just combine all the gameplay footage into one seamlessly long video. You know, if you guys mine that out, you could go get some air. There we go. Wait, who's suffocated? Yeah, well, go. Get gone. Get gone. Get out of there. You didn't get very far where there's oxygen. I am like 2 seconds away from canisterizing this chlorine because it's starting to make me mad. I think if I'm gonna do it, I would have to put a pump here, which means that all that gets destroyed. Let's see, gas pipes. I know that's filling the suit, but I don't need that. Are you stuck too? Please don't tell me you're stuck. Let me get over there, build them a way out. How do you get over there and build them a way out? I mean, they've got air, so it's not horrible. I find it odd. Demolish. Okay. And then let's see. Sopping wet. Oh, that all came from that. Mop this up. I didn't think that this stuff would take that long to fall down, but oh, I know why. Why it's taking forever is because my pipe is dumping there still, so that's the problem. And then this, that can get them destructed. Okay, germs-wise, down here we got a bunch of polluted oxygen, insignificant oxygen generation. I'm not worried about that one's oxygen generation. We only need algae for that. And there's clay, slime, clay, algae. There's some algae there. That's the way I know. Organic. Dirt. Clay. What does algae look like? Phosphorus. We've never looked to see what algae is actually called. Wait. That's not the right one. Organic. There we go. I was on the wrong one. I had cultivative soil. Okay, so algae and slime. So it's bright green. Yeah, of course. Of course it's all in the slime biome. There's little bits there, little bits there. Honestly, I don't really care whether these are pumping a ton of, wow, rainbow colors. I don't care if these are pumping a ton of stuff. I'm dumping the hydrogen from here back down to here to cool things off, and honestly, it's probably just a waste of power. Because these are heating things up, and that's heating stuff up. And yeah, it's just giving me a warning from there. So that's making things too hot. These actually, I believe Terracom said I need to put these up here for better oxygen generation. The other thing was I need to now do is for the barracks or the berthing, I was going to put them up here. So I was going to have pretty much two things going. So I don't think that's actually doing anything for me specifically. Alright, calories, we're still... I've kind of been waiting and watching to see what's happening over here. See if we get anything substantial as far as our food generation. This seems to have helped a smidge, luckily. And then we're generating food. And then they're over here cooking it. And then this can get destructed. Honestly, I'm about ready to just destruct everything. But, no, we won't do that. Okay, so now, one of the things I want to do is get my outlet pipe situated. Because that's... Destruct the pipes. Destruct that. Because I would like this to be clean. And then... I've got so many different projects right now. And then... Let's see. I'm trying to think if I could have it come through here and dump down. Doesn't matter where. Well, actually it does. I don't want it dumping on that tile. I want it to dump somewhere right here. Which, how is this doing as far as temperature wise? That's not bad. Okay. Keep getting distracted. Because I still need to deal with the chlorine. This isn't a huge problem. The chlorine is a problem, I think. Because they keep getting air problems. I could just... I don't really want to open up another thing. Salt water. You guys get over here and start digging it out. Need more room for junk to flow down there, that'd be great. Now that it's not, you know, 118 degrees is not great, but we're just gonna dig it out and see what happens. Is it too hot for anyone? Soggy feet, holding breath. I know. We've got oxygen problems and stuff and things. What did I tell you to build this out of? So, okay, igneous rock, which there should be plenty of igneous rock around here. So if I did do the... I think I have it researched. Trying to find where it is. Stations, no. I thought I had the pressure vessels done. I know pressure vessel isn't the right term for it. Gases. Yeah, see, the gas reservoir. And then I could store any gas resource pipes into it. Okay. So I think stations, no. Information, no. Shipping, no. I thought it would be in ventilation. Did I not see it? Medicine? No. Furniture? No. Yeah, but which one are you under normally? Ventilation. I don't see it under ventilation. Refinement. It's not under refinement. It's obviously not under medicine. Oxygen? No. Base? Base. I wasn't expecting it over in base. Okay, whatever. Alright. I'm guessing you require power, temperature, overheat, storage, effect, intake. Oh. Okay, well the pump is just gonna pump in there. Okay. Well, let me get this dug out, see where everything's gonna kind of sit to. We're working with oxygen generation as fast as we can. Okay, let's go ahead and start looking at our barracks. Because furniture-wise, we've got cot, and then I would like to switch over to the other one. So I need to make sure that I don't... Oh, if I build it right here, that's gonna be right in the middle of my... barracks. So let's... I wish there was a way to shadow, like, estimate, like what you're gonna build for some places. Okay, sandstone's gonna be right there, so then if I'm gonna have a ladder here, this is gonna be my ladder up. I can just do that. Actually, no, the ladder is gonna get switched. Do I even have the fire pole researched yet? Fireball. I do not. Let's go ahead and get that bad boy research real quick, because that's gonna make a difference. Okay, so the idea was that I'll have the fire. You're hungry, yes, I know. Hey, look, we're up in calories. We're actually going up. Yay. Oh man, we're not gonna starve. You know, most people have to worry about oxygen not included, you know, worrying about the oxygen. But no, we have to worry about it. Okay. Long commutes, building lacks resources. You know, because we're not eating that, guys. You don't need... What is giving me... I get that you're worried about the oxygen, but the oxygen overlay shows me that there's oxygen everywhere. Gases. You know, we've got obviously the chlorine problem down here, which I'm not quite sure why this isn't flowing through there. I know, long commutes, blah, 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 blah. We might just dig all this up. Okay, something's flashing over here and I'm not seeing it in time to catch it. Because whatever the problem is solving itself before I can do anything about it. I think. So I'm gonna try to watch this for a second. Who's suffocating? I'm gonna try to pause it as soon as I see warning. Now, obviously, you're watching this. Okay, who is suffocating? Sopping wet? Cause you're in the yeah. Because you're in the bleach, the chlorine, not the bleach. The chlorine. If it was bleach, it'd be a bigger problem. Overall health, I mean, everyone seems to be happier-ish. Okay, this chlorine stuff's really starting to make me mad now. Okay, so the chlorine's kind of settling down this way. It's kind of really putting itself right here. So if I start gathering it up, then yeah. It's all sandstone. Have granite, igneous rock. Build this out of igneous rock. This again is another Reaper taking the, I don't know what you even call it at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. We're back to normal operating procedures of. Yes, I know that won't build there, by the way, because it has to have that. Actually, I should have put a mesh tile. Mesh tile. There. Okay. Cancel. Because I want the junk to be mesh tile. It's more does not obstruct liquid or gas flow. I guess I can just do airflow tile. Okay. And then ventilation pump. Sure. Okay. And then I'm gonna need the filter. Which way to go? Which way do I want the filter? Okay, so that's out. That's out. So I'll vent out there. I think that's the way it goes. I already forgot the filter part of it. Okay, so the filter. Dang it. Filter. Where's the encyclopedia? Oh. No, that's not it. Okay. Filtered output, intake. Okay, so that's in, out. Alright, I got it now. Okay. So, there. And then I need a gas pipe. So we're going to come over here. We're going to just build a gas pipe. Here. That's intake. And that's should go to white. What do I need an output for? Oh, I guess if I wanted to output it to something. Okay. I don't want to output it to anything right now. So. And then a gas pipe. And then you know what really helps? I'm not sure if you guys know this, but if you give things power, it will turn on. 480 on that. We're good. We can go ahead and splice on over, folks. There's nothing but those on that and the pump. Sweet. There we go. Get all that built. Then we can start compressing all the chlorine gas that's been pissing me off. I probably should have put the pump somewhere else, but I'll move the pump. The pump can move. Okay, stress levels are looking good. I wonder if there's a faster way than this. Okay, what is stressing you out? Sopping wet, holding breath, eye irritation. I know, dude. You're working hard here. We get this stuff done, and we can start getting that chlorine out of here because it's really irritating me. Get it? If you don't get the joke, it's fine. I don't even know if it was a joke. Poorly executed is what it was. Okay, I need to tell the pump what unbreathable chlorine. As soon as we can get that going. Okay. Let's see, where's the ventilation? Materials. Ventilation overlay. Well, it's not built, so this is going to come in, doesn't have anywhere to go. Which, that is a lot of chlorine. Research complete. Insignificant oxygen. No research. I know there's no research. Hey, and look at our food. We are almost back up to where we started at the beginning of the episode. I think we're doing good. And we still have 17 duplicates. I know, guys. Come on. we're trying to get that stuff dealt with. Can we put a... Yeah, can we hurry up on this? I don't know why I really cared whether these were on ventilation tiles or not. Wasn't that big of a deal. That might take a while. And I have no clue how much this is actually going to hold. You might end up with a lot in one spot. This one, temperature's too high, which that's all. Obviously, that's all because of this. We got lots of temperature problems. Which, now that I think about it, well, I can't get over into here yet. Let's go ahead and build out, which there's supposed to be something I was supposed to mop up over here. Mop, whatever it is. Oh, well, yes, we're working on that very hard. It's very hard to get that done, dealt with. Okay, ventilation, we're pumping. I may end up filling this thing really fast. Like, really, really fast. I wonder if at some point I can vent this out in space. I know there's probably use for chlorine, but if I can just reduce how much is actually just sitting here as they're trying to go through. Now that I think about it, actually, so cancel all that. That's fine. Yes, cancel that too. We don't need to build that. That's not important. I've already filled up halfway up, and we're not even close. Oh man. Oh man. I thought that was gonna hold a lot more than what it does. Yeah. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Isn't there a higher pressure volume one? No gas output. I don't care about a gas output. Okay, well, at the moment, we have addressed our food issue, where our farm is growing good. Obviously, we got some temperature problems here, some temperature problems here, which maybe I can alleviate by continuing to put our insulated tile here. And then I need to move these up to here somewhere, but we're gonna do some more mapping out. We're doing pretty good with getting this side cleaned up over here. We're probably gonna end up building a couple of these because the chlorine is just irritating me. Like, I'm not trying to be punny about it, but it is irritating me that every time they go through the chlorine, I'm getting that stupid little warning going on. The whole stuff down here, we're gonna end up probably cutting out to probably something like this. No, since that's there, I'll cut this out, and then I'll let the water drain into here, the polluted water, and then we'll use that as kind of a cooling medium. And then we're going to cut off this system from the, that's not it. We're gonna cut this system off from the main pump line, and it's gonna be on its own system pretty much, which will clean up a ton of this water stuff, the water piping. So we can clip all this, we can cut all of this. I'll have all the polluted water come down through here, and then I'll have all the clean water come out through here. Scratch that, other way. I'll have all the polluted water come out this side, all the clean water come in this side, and it'll come up this side. Because obviously I can't flip this. It'd be nice if I could flip this. I can't flip it, can I? Filter, no. Furniture, refinement, yes. Will you flip? Oh, yes, it will. Okay, never mind. Yes, we're gonna go with that then. Clean water this side, polluted this side, and we're gonna call that good. It'll get cleaned up. And then what I'll do is, because I'll still need a freshwater source here for the pump, I'll leave this intact. But my idea is that we're gonna take this and I'm gonna pump it up. And once we get our base kind of organized, I'm just gonna pump it like a zigzag, kind of like a tower defense game where we're just pumping it through here, through here, through here, through here, and then we'll bring it back down and kind of dump it back here. That's a lot of piping for it to go through, but I feel like that will help kind of clean some stuff up. We will have to move our power generation station and all this down to the lower level here once this all gets taken care of. I'm gonna try to not open this up to let more of the chlorine in. Although, if I were to open up all this, let me go to the larger view. If I were to cut probably from here down, that would make a huge dump down here where all the chlorine is gonna sit. But before we do that, I need to finish excavating out this slime biome so that I can do something with this. We might expand out the bathrooms, but my plan is we're gonna centralize off this here. I'll have a set of bathrooms here. I'll put a set of bathrooms over here, probably half. So there'll probably be 3 showers and 3 toilets over here so that they don't have a long commute over there. We'll have a fire pole that goes down this side, fire pole that goes down this side. We'll put the bedrooms up here somewhere, probably do 2 separate rooms that'll 2 different barracks that'll go this way, that way. And then my little glow factory here, he will have his own little room because he keeps people awake. We'll have to clean up all this. At some point, I need to put a filter up here and start harnessing all my hydrogen, or just start a hydrogen generator or something. So, but with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed my chaos of trying to survive our food problems. Yeah, it's weird that you can't zoom out the rest of the way. I hope you guys enjoyed us surviving our food problems on day 17. Pretty sure that's where we're at, with oxygen not included. I am having a blast with this game. I could not have done it without the community's support, your guidance, and my exploits to try to not lose any duplicates. That's my goal. There's a lot of people that just like, oh no, just let them go. It's like, no man, I want to keep these little people alive for as long as I can. They're precious to me. They're like a toddler with a tiara, short and precious. If you know what that's from, let me know in the comments. But it's time I'm gonna get out here. Have a great one. We'll catch you on episode 18.